Hey guys, how you doing? This is Guan007, and I am back today with a mod that is probably been the most requested for a lot of people who want to start playing Breath of the Wild with their PS4 controllers. Thank God RobN-Hood has came back from the dead. Now, if you don't know who that guy is, he is officially the guy I did a video on beforehand who did the DS4 UI mod. The problem with the DS4 UI mod now is because it only works for version 1.3.0 and 1.3.1. So everybody was kind of at a loss and want to know, if he's going to update his patcher. Well, it seems that he has updated his patcher. Well, more so, he just basically updated the mod. So this is the same person, RobN-Hood, and he has now made it available for us to go ahead and download this UI mod, and we can go ahead and install it. Now, I've seen another download link beforehand, but something's up with that. I think it's corrupted. So we're not going to go with that. We're just going to download it straight from the source, Mr. RobN-Hood himself. And thank you, by the way. So what you want to do is you're going to come to this site. Link will be down in the description. Manual download. You can see the files before you even download them. And then click download once more. Excuse me. Once your download is complete, you can go ahead and move that download file to whatever file you want it to be in. So we're just going to minimize this, and we're going to go, oops, there we go. And we're going to go into where the DS4 file is. Now, again, beforehand, there was another DS4 file, and for some odd reason, it didn't transfer correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the instructions like so. We're going to set them right here like that. And we're going to take our DS file and we're going to extract it right here in the same folder. Don't worry about the other mods. I might get to them later. I'm really interested with the Zelda mod, but that's for another video. And we're going to take our Cemu, Cemu folder, and we're going to open it. Now, this file right here does not have the instructions. However, these instructions are key. So if you want to, you can go ahead and screenshot them if you need to. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go into MLC1, user, title, this number right here, which is the beginning of all Wii U titles, our official title for our game, which we're using the European version, so it will be that number, and then our content, and the two folders we're going to go into is font and pack. So before we do that, since I realized that this patcher doesn't have an automatic boot up or backup, we're going to make a new folder, and we're going to call this, we're going to stick it in the same folder with the new mods, of course, but we're going to call this new UI backup folder. There we go. So what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to take a look at is we're going to go into pack. We're going to see that the boot up right here is there. We're going to copy that boot up, open up your new backup folder, paste the boot up in there like so. Then we're going to take the boot up that's in our mod folder. We're going to copy that. We're going to take the boot up in the original Cemu folder and we're going to delete it. After we delete it, we're going to paste the new boot up. And now we're done with the boot up pack. So we can go ahead and back out. And now we can go to fonts. So same as before, you're going to take the font from the original pack, copy it, go into your backup folder, paste it into your backup folder, take the new font, and if you're using the EU version, you see it says EU on it. Go to your new EU mod, copy, go to the original font, delete that, and paste in the new UI. Once we're done with that, you can go ahead and close out. Take your new backup folder and place it in your folder that you would have for the new UIs, or any mod folder that you will have for Cemu. By the way, if you ever start modding your Cemu, it's important to probably minimize and see where mods are. I do that a lot for a lot of my games that I have here, such as Fallout, which I have an actual shortcut, or my Skyrim manual mods, where I just have a lot of manual mods that I'll put in there myself. It'll be a good idea to make sure you have backups of backups. It should be a given. And now that we're done with the instructions, we can go ahead and click off that. We can click off this mod folder. We can just sit this right here for right now. And let's see, the next thing we should do is start up our Cemu. All right, let's go in, take a look, and see if it's loaded. I hear there's a new NVIDIA driver. I might check that out a little bit later, but not right now. Let me go ahead and grab my controller and see if this mod works, which I really have no doubt that it wouldn't, but there's sometimes there's always fuck up somewhere. So let's go ahead and just load on in. All right. Don't know why. Oh, that's my Gerudo Desert save. Let's go ahead and go in there, and hopefully we'll see it, or see some micros there. See, next tip, that is a circle. Therefore, we know that it has transferred and everything is active the way it's supposed to be. But let's just go into the options, take a look. Alright, let's go ahead and head into options. And of course I'm looking at the wrong thing. Alright, here we go. We see that all of our stuff has transferred. Our triangle, square, circle, cross, our share, our options are placed in as well. R2, R1. And that is it. That is the tutorial for this mod. And again, I like to give a big shout out to RobN-Hood. Thank you for listening when everybody was asking for an update to the mods itself. It was weird that I didn't see it on the original page that you put your mod on beforehand, but hey, people move all the time, and I'm glad a lot of us could find you. Anyway, that's it for right now. You guys have a good day. Go to RobN-Hood's page, give him a thumbs up, give him a shout out, and if you want to, give him a few shekels. And I would just like to say, guys, be good to each other and be good to yourself.